want to welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, the Ul'dah opening arc, where today, Momodi is going to take a look at that letter we delivered and tell us just what is happening here in Ul'dah, what is with all the corruption that we've been uncovering lately. Hopefully, we'll be able to put a stop to whatever the current scheme is. Hello, Momodi. Can I count on your discretion, Satora? If so, then listen closely. Momodi wishes to enlist the aid of a trusted friend of Ul'dah. That would be me. The outside world believes Ul'dah to be a sultanate ruled by Sultana Nanamo Ul'namo. Truth is, though, that it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the Syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owen's the Sultan Sworn who was charged with guarding it that night. I'd bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with thieves had a letter for Owen of all people at this of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Satora. Tell him Momodi sent you and that it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow may needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. The crown has been stolen. Yeah, that's a scandal and a half. Oh dear. Alright then, let's go find Owen, who I believe is going to be probably up near the Sultana's chambers. So let's take the lift up to the hustings strip. And that should put us pretty close to our destination. Yeah, right down there actually, over by the Alchemist Guild. Interesting. Alright, not quite where I expected it to be, a little bit further, but I thought it'd be closer to over here where Genlin's is, or over by the Royal Promenade. Okay, so we are going this way. No, that's the stairs down. This way. Alright, Owen, I'm gonna need some help with this. Got something about a lost heirloom that I need the Sultan Sworn's help with. Yep, definitely that's what's happening. So, Owen, can you provide me some help? It would be very nice. The heart of the Sworn lies beyond. State your business. Pardon? Did you say a lost heirloom? Proceed. Well, hello there, Owen. Is this just a reused map from the Waking Saiyans? I feel like it might be. Hello there, Owen. Well met, adventurer. What business brings you here this day? A letter? Very well, let's see it. Have you read this, adventurer? I see, but you have some inkling as to its contents, I think. Mistress Momodi has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown and what its loss could mean for Her Grace the Sultana. This theft shames the Sultan Sworn, and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties, and in a moment of carelessness... No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we've searched frantically for any signs, any whispers as to the whereabouts of the crown. We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seemed fated to remain a mystery, until you arrived bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state their price for the return of Her Grace's crown. And though it pains me to say it, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes Her Grace's birthright and identifies her as a custodian of the Ul legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy heir and pay them their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of my comrades lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be present for the exchange? Mistress Momodi has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have never yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of all those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. So that's what happened. Owen's not a traitor, but he did screw up. Alright, on to the Unholy Heir in order to get that crown back. Alright, the Unholy Heir is going to take us, yep, that's what I thought, into the pond to the east of Blackbrush Station. Let's just travel to Blackbrush Station. We've got plenty of money for it. Then it's just due east to get the crown back. Unfortunate that the ransom needs to be paid, but at least the crown will be returned. But gosh, the effort they must have gone to steal the crown just to ransom it back. They must be asking for a lot of money. I would imagine they would have to be asking for a ton of money. I feel like that almost goes without saying, given that it's the crown, but you understand what I mean. Moogle? Oh no, it's a friend's. It is a player's friend. Or is that Owen? Is Owen being followed by a Moogle? I've come as agreed. Now show me the crown. Ah, you'll have your precious crown once we've been duly compensated. Do you think me a fool? What assurance have I that you will honor your part of the agreement? Now, Owen, you're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as though you've violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say that you were to come alone? And given that you are not alone, what guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us even as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You have made mock of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment, as promised. Ah, 'tis the real thing. A thousand thanks to you, boy. You've succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now, at long last, we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers. The traitor's spurn. No, it can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was that you were handing over. What it was that seemed as valuable to us as the crown seemed to you. Or did you assume we were feeling charitable? Ah, but you must feel terrible knowing that you've brought us the doom of Ul'dah. Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further ignominy. There's too many, Satora. Run! Run while you still can. I'll do my duty. It's your duty to serve the Sultana, lad, and you'll be doing it for a good while yet. Sultansworn, put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Sultansworn! Ha! No matter, kill them all. Alright, real quick, let's just go ahead and eat some of our food. We've got marmot steak right there, and let's get to work. Oh, thank goodness Papa Sean is here. Hello, friend. It is so good to see you showed up to help us in this rather urgent business. Alright, let's take care of the support real quick, and then we'll move on to Garibald himself. The sooner we get rid of the support, the sooner the Sultansworn can move in on Garibald and exterminate him. Oh, good. Backup came. Lovely. Just what we needed. Alright, Papa Shan, I'm here to support you. I'll try and keep any of their support off of you, and then take care of Garbald. The Sultansworn have got this. They've got this. I don't need to worry about them. They know exactly what they are doing. Here, let's see if we can stun you for a... Oh, you are immune to stun. Great, just what we needed. Alright, we are wearing him down. He's almost done. Give us back that crown, Garbald. And Blonga's been summoned. Oh goody, you're back. Just what we needed. Okay, I'm gonna get out of that AoE real quick. Blonga's down, now to clear out the rest. Alright, that went really well. Master Papa Shan, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vault, Owen. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General? He ordered you to look after me. Master Papa Shan, more of them to the north. After them, Sultansworn. They have the crown. This lot sought only to delay us. Let us speak again back in the city. The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Well, crap. Alright then. Now please pull your weapons out. A lesser gargoyle has been summoned, and an Ascian has shown up to take the stage. Alright, Gargoyle is gonna go down first. Not the biggest threat in the world, but certainly a threat worth dealing with. And as soon as you're gone, we can move on to the Ascian. Perfect. And Thancred joins the fight. Ah, very good to see you. Oh good, and the Ascian has the art of black magic on their side. Of course they do. Alright, let's make quick work of them, Thancred. And clear. That the wisdom of the Paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos, Ascians to give them their true name. But we cannot be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now, as if the Sultanate needed any more enemies. Have we Charlians crossed paths with Asians before? Well, we've certainly... Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah, yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the 3rd time I found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad that I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next? I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. And on that note, I must away. Until next time, Satora. Alright, I'll meet you back in the city. Alright, made it back to near the Alchemist Guild. Let's go check in with Papa Sean. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Hello there, Papa Sean, and hello, Owen. You have my thanks, Satora, for helping to defend Her Grace's good name, and for sparing the Sultansworn further dishonor. I believe Master Papa Sean would like to thank you personally. Alright. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Satora? I was once a Sultansworn, you know, though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of Station Master. And it is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when the news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your valiant efforts, she has returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultansworn, Satora.
Exalted vessel of Ul'dah, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Ul'dah, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul'namo presides.
Long live Nanamo!
Long live
Glory
Nanamo!
to the
Glory
Sultana!
to the Sultana!
Forever may she
Forever
reign!
may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, one whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth! Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ul'namo, Sultana of Ul'dah, confer upon you this gift. Raoban,
Your Grace,
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
as you command, Your Grace. If what they say is true, Ul'dah owes you a great debt. I am Raoban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
An honor!
Huzzah! Indeed.
Come, hero!
Until then, for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
All right. And with that, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, we have been invited to be the Sultana's personal guest at an upcoming banquet. I'll see everyone next time for some celebrations.